Hello, my limitless, lovely, sexy, sassy, saucy HBICs. How you doing on this lovely morning, afternoon, or evening? This is a day that I am recording multiple videos, probably going to change the hair up, whatnot. And I didn't take my pinafore off. You get to see it. It's my Christmas one. How are you all? How's everything going? Are we zhuzhed? Well, I'm about to zhuzh you. I love zhuzhing. If you're new here, what is zhuzhing? Zhuzhing is like, pumping you up, feeling good, making something just a little more sexy, sassy, saucy. That's what it means. Okay? Here's to the basic bitch shit. If you need help figuring out what's going on between you and your manifestations, please feel free to email me at manifestingwithkimberly@gmail.com. All of my coaching options are in the Dropbox below and in the screens that just went by. This is also to tell you that I do have a channel membership. Let's see. I have TikTok, I have Instagram, but I want to also just make very clear for anyone, especially if you're new to me, hi, I'd love for you to subscribe. Everybody else and the newbies, I would love for you to give me a like for the videos so they can get out. And we can reach more people who need HBIC, community funness and love, because we're a good community over here. Let's hop into it. I want to talk about this. This is more of a tip and trick video, so I'm intending it's not going to be too long, but let's talk about affirming. We all know that affirmations themselves, yes, it's new thinking. It's just thinking. It's just thoughts. However, we still have to take the time to create that affirmation. Yeah, that's why when you hear me say, I'm really not a daily affirmer, that's really not my thing. I'm not going out of my way to sit and think, what can I affirm right now? What can I affirm? Right? No, I don't look at it like that at all. Okay. So I want to talk a little bit about affirmations today. Yes, affirmations. So for all of you who have a heavy affirmation game, this might be a video for you, especially if you're not seeing anything changing in your 3D. Now, as I always give a reminder when it comes to our 3D, that listen, even if you're not seeing anything that indicates to you that your manifestation is coming or that you're even on your bridge of incidents, that doesn't mean there's something wrong. It doesn't mean it's not coming, okay? That's really important. It's really important to see things that way. It's really important to really have the mindset of no matter what is going on, it's my bridge of incidents. Every single little thingy is a part of my bridge of incidents. So, because I'm always getting everything I want. You want that line of thinking. And as we are working on shifting into the state of consciousness where we're having whatever we want, right? We want to be that version of ourselves. It's like it's a repetition. It's a repetition of stepping into that state. See what I'm saying? Just like it's a daily thing for some people who want to affirm or people who want to visualize. No matter what technique or tool you're using, it's all utilizing your imagination. Everything is utilizing your imagination. Your imagination is how I like to look at it, as that's your God connection. That's your, the I amness is within the imagination. That's the power horse. That's the power horse. Okay. But even with imagination, the thoughts that are coming into our mind are a product of the state we are embodying. This is why every single thought you have clearly doesn't manifest, right? We're manifesting from our state, and our state includes our beliefs and assumptions. Okay. Each state has its own set of beliefs and assumptions. Okay? We don't take assumptions to a next state with us. They're all brand new and sexy sassy. Can they be very similar to the previous state? Yeah, of course it can. There are infinite states, right? Okay. So on that note, I brought all that up as a quick reminder for a reason. If you're someone who is feeling like, my God, I have been affirming for this thing since, the beginning of fucking time, and it's still not here, and I'm getting frustrated. Now, on top of the fact that you are consistently noticing that it's not here, and you're consistently getting frustrated, those in itself is an indicator of what state you're in. But when you are affirming, the idea of affirming or any other technique or tool is to get you into the state of consciousness where you are the version of yourself that has the desire. So the idea of affirming is feeling the affirmation. Now, some people panic when they hear the word feeling, that it's, it's not about feelings. It's not about feelings to manifest. No shit. Like your every fucking bad mood is not something to be panicking over, okay? But embodiment, embodying the state, embodying the version of yourself is a feeling, and it's a feeling in your body. And you do feel it in your body. And sometimes it can just be a neutral feeling, right? We're all different. We are all individuals, so it may feel different for each person. But when you're thinking about, SP loves me, what does the body feel when you say that? Do you feel like someone who is loved? Don't go logical, because I'm sure your logical mind just said to you, well, they're not with me, so then how can they love me? So no, I don't feel loved. That's your logical mind talking. Get out of logic. Get into your imagination. What do you think it would feel like to know that your specific person is head over heels in love with you? What do you think that would feel like? And there's no wrong answer. What would it feel like to you? I'll give you my feeling. And it might not always be, for me, a consistent sensation. But my body's calm at minimum. Calm. Sometimes blissful. Sometimes I feel just joy, happiness. I'm so grateful for this love. I'm so grateful that I'm having this experience. It feels like I'm on top of the world. Totally on top of the world. Just an inner peace, an inner calmness. No tight anxiety in my stomach. No tight anxiety in my chest. Not pain or hurt because the manifestation isn't here yet. Just, this is what I think I would feel like if I knew I was in the relationship of my dreams. It would feel amazing. But eventually, I know that feeling's going to be neutral, calm, because it's going to be a normal thing for me to be in that relationship. So that's why I'm saying you could experience multiple different sensations, and they're not wrong, no matter what they are. But that's the point of affirming, is that you start to feel something here. Something in here. It's not the most beneficial thing to just be affirming and at the same time you're still feeling like a single unloved human. And I know it's not always easy to get into that placement of feeling what you would feel like if you had your manifestation or the wish fulfilled. Trying to access that feeling, not by force, just by sitting, calming your ass down, and sitting and thinking, what would it fucking feel like to have all my desires be here all at the same time? What would my life look like? Initially that feeling would probably be on top of the world, blissful, happy butterflies. And eventually it would become, no, this is fucking normal. That's all I know. One of my HBICs, Summer, gave me that affirmation and I loved it instantly. And I told her Wednesday I'm going to put it in a video. So SP is head over heels in love with me. Of course he is. That's all I know. It's all I know to have all of my desires. It's all I know. I don't know any differently. I've never been without my desires. It's such a instant fulfillment feeling. It's all I know. My life has always been that way. That's also like affirming and revising all at the same time. That's why I love it. So Summer, I love you. But I'm hoping you're getting the point. This was supposed to be a fucking short video. It's allowing yourself to feel something when you're affirming. That's embodying. Now, if you're someone you're like, I don't feel nothing. Don't panic. Doesn't mean it's a waste of time. I still think that regular daily affirming, eventually, it's going to feel natural to you and you're going to step into that state regardless. So don't panic if you can't do it. But I know that with a little daily practice of you trying to feel into the affirmations, feel into it. And what does feeling into it mean? It just means, okay, I'm trying to manifest $1 million or whatever it is, $1 billion, multi-million dollars. Say this is you, okay? All right, well, I want to manifest $1 million, Kim. Okay. Forget how that money's going to get to you. What do you think it would feel like if that money was here right now? What do you think you would feel like? Probably relaxed, calm, on top of the world, feeling very safe and secure. You know, I love that, on top of the world. I've been using that a lot lately. But you feel safe, you feel secure, you're not worried about your bills because you know you can just like boop, boop, paid, done. What does that feel like inside? Like, I don't have a care in the fucking world. I don't have a care in the world. My bills are paid. I can buy whatever I want. My bank accounts look amazing. I'm set for life. That's all I know. See what I'm saying? You'll feel it. You'll feel it. And even if it's just a calm, safe and secure, relaxed feeling, good. That's embodiment. That's what it means to embody the state of being, the version of yourself that has whatever you're manifesting. And that includes any other manifestations. Physical appearance changes, feeling healthy. It doesn't matter if in this moment your body really does feel like shit because you're sick. You can, through imagination, think about what it would feel like, or what do you think it would feel like. It's not about perfection. If you're saying to yourself, I've been someone who's been sick my entire life, which, first of all, right off the top, I'm very sorry for that. But I've been sick my entire life, so I don't know what it feels like to feel good. But you're still striving for it, aren't you? You're still having that thought in your imagination of being maybe pain-free. Pain-free. Noticing the moment that you realize you're no longer in pain. You know, whatever it is that you're dealing with. If you have the ability to say, I want to be pain-free, or I want to be, healthy, 100% healthy. Somewhere in your imagination, it's there. It's really there. Because all of the states exist all at the same time, everything is in existence, created, all at the same exact time. There is a version of you who is 100% healthy and perfect. And you have access to what they're experiencing through your imagination.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
I got nothing to say on that, Siri. You can step into that feeling. Now, what I mean by that is, it's not about you, okay, I must feel like I'm 100% healthy. No. But you do know what it feels like to be happy, or to have a moment of happiness where you're just relaxed. Just relax. Maybe it's a feeling of right before you fall asleep, at your most relaxed place, right before we doze off. That's a good enough place, in my opinion, to strive for. Just to strive for. That is embodiment. That's good enough. Don't panic that you feel like, I don't know what it would feel like to be in a relationship, Kim. I don't know what it would feel like. I've never been in a relationship. I've never experienced, someone loving me. But have you watched a movie? Have you watched a TV show? Where is this wanting of a relationship coming from? It's coming from your imagination. So if you have the desire for it, somewhere within you, there is an idea of what you think that's going to bring you. What do you think that desire that you're manifesting is going to bring you? And step into that. That's the embodiment feeling you're striving for. Do you see what I'm saying? I know this makes sense to some of you. I know it does. So when you're affirming, step into the feeling of what you're affirming. SP and I are fucking finally married. You know, we are in the happiest marriage ever. You're manifesting that feeling experience because you think it's going to make you feel a certain way. So whatever that certain way is, try to feel that when you're affirming. And I'm telling you, daily practice of that, it's going to become easier and easier. And it'll make embodying the state easier and easier. And things out here will start to change. So on that note, that was supposed to be a short ass little nugget and now it's not. I love you all. I'll see you all